crusader who ever bore your name. Each did the name honor. Each carried on the crusade. Each trained the next. You have made us all proud. But we wonder, where is your apprentice?
Yes, well, I will get an apprentice. It's just hard. The world keeps plunging into darkness. I have so little time.
If you fall, the name will fall.
I promise.
It almost makes me think, you know, that awkward relative, you know, when you go meet up with when you're having a get together, a family get together, at Christmas, and the awkward relative keeps demanding to have kids. It felt kind of like that kind of thing just there.
Master, I never told you.
Oh, don't go soft on me now, boy.
Never. But this needs to be said. I'd have grown old and died in that village where you found me. You gave me a life of worth.
A pretty miserable one.
True. But a life full of wonders as well. You gave me a cause to believe in. And for that, I can never repay you.
Repay me by killing Malthael and returning to the crusade.
He really wants that crusade done. But then again, he kind of lived and died for it, so it's not surprising.
What is death like?
It is the coldest night on the plains, with a warm fire near your feet.
Is death the cold night or the fire?
Death is everything. You will feel it one day, and you will realize you have known it all along.
You make as little sense now as you did when you were alive.
Carrying on the name male. So if it was female, I would guess this one instead. Kill 10 enemies during single activation steed charge. Kill 2000 enemies while Akrat's champion's active. Use falling sword 6 times in a minute. Me so torny. Kill 10,000 enemies with Torns damage. I've only killed 3,861. Wait, they were saying that each one of these carried on the crusade. Ooh, aspect of death, your attacks can damage material. Wait, I don't think he got that benefit, so the question if he's going to be of any use. Regardless. Have all of these been trying to deal with the corruption in the Zakrum Fate? How long has it been going on for? Because there's quite a few there, and if they've each trained an apprentice, and like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the master, and us the 10th, and you know, at least when my character started as a kid, like they started their training as like 12, and they, you know, but like, who knows when they actually became a crusader in their own right, you know, took up their master's name. I guess they do it whenever the previous one falls, but I think they would want to complete their training first. Basically, I'm simply saying, this name has been going on for quite a while, and so has this crusade. I thought this corruption was more recent. Like, you know, a bit before the start of the first game, which I think was 20 years ago, maybe a bit more. There's no way these are 20 years worth crusaders. This is probably more closer to 100 years worth crusaders, maybe less, but no way 20. Of course, I've no idea if it's been 20 since the first, you know, between the first game and now. I wouldn't have a clue. I'm just going by, like, Leah, she was born after, you know, sometime after the first game. And she was a young woman. She's 20, you know, 20 at the most. I'd guess. So, yeah, there's way too many people here for this to be a recent crusade. So how long has that Zakharum corruption been going on for? And it was one of the demons who caused it, wasn't it? I really need to read the Diablo lore. I think that's why I'm getting confused here.
I cannot move.
Well, don't get hit by that then. That'll be a good first step. Any lore? Don't see any. Oh, I see some. Okay, the defenses are down. Thankfully, they're shit. Path of wisdom.
I heard a sound and did not know what it was. I sought wisdom in the chalice, but there was none. The sounds called to me, and I knew them. Human souls. But where?
Just the echoiness on his voice made me think of Taverncast's Pilot Bob character, where even when he's at home with the family, he's always doing his pilot thing. When the pilot's talking over the intercom, you hear the crackle of it, and then the bit of distortion of him talking. He does that constantly, even when he's at home. I was trying to mimic it there, but couldn't do it right. And more writing. But yeah, my mind was basically putting the Angel of Death there in like Pilot Bob scenarios, or well, it was more like, imagine him whispering sweet nothings to you. It's an awkward prospect.
Lilith is me, but of fire and flame. I could never have felt this way about a demon while I was mired in the endless war. The strain holds us prisoner to what we've been told to believe. She and I have made plans. We will bring others to our cause, and together we will escape.
Ah, poor Nars. Certainly from the sounds of it, he doesn't get his happy ending. I wonder, is he dead or just somewhere else, like hidden? Ooh, baby. Can I be honest? It kind of looks like a baseball bat with nails through it. Crushbane. Mace Skullfuck. I like it. Many are the warriors who have fled in terror from the awesome might that is Crushbane. Okay, so that is awesome. That is beautiful. Great damage, 1,111 strength, 1,094 vitality, 26,780 life per hit, with a 2.1% chance to blind on hit, which it could have been up to 5.1% at max. Regrettably, it's a step down from the Sultan of Blinding Sand with a 24% chance to blind on hit, which could have actually been up to 40%. That's insanely good. But I'm still going to take this as it's so much better. It offers me nearly 100% extra recovery. It's like 70% better recovery, but still, it's awesome. Oh, well, I'm immune to actually that freezing effect. Quite nice. Come on, come on. I keep forgetting I have the ice climbers, so yeah. Okay. Path of Wisdom. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, maybe the Anarchs weren't suiciding from their attack. Maybe it was due to Torrents. Maybe they've just that low health. And here's a fat angel. Well, Reaper now, but whatever. Not sure, where you draw the line, or, is there that much of a distinction between a Reaper and an Angel? Or is it just a political difference?
I brought myself to Sanctuary, where humans dwell, but the souls did not call me from that place. I searched the breath of creation, always following the sound. Always the sound. And then I understood. Pandemonium, where the world stone once rested.
I do like how he says pandemonium. I know just the way he like emphasizes the word, like just the way he calm down there. Maybe just like the emphasis he put on it or whatever. I don't know. It sounded cool.
The angel I captured, Inarius, is in love with me. I can feel the intensity of his desire. I told him that we must liberate the World Stone, and then we can be together. We will create something never imagined by those mired in the eternal conflict. A new world.
Uh-huh. Petrified angel. Let's see another book around here. Need to keep an eye out. I don't want to miss them. It's of interest to, like, hopefully to you as well, but it's certainly of interest to me, so I want to get as many of them as I can. This is going on for longer than I thought. I was expecting this to be a quicker dungeon. I don't know why. It's always like three fours, and then you're on, you know, to the boss. So I don't know why I was thinking this would be any different. The only difference was in Act 3 where it would be like, actually I think it was still 3 fours there too. Actually I think there was more than 3 fours, but that's because there'll be like a 2 fours, a special place, 2 fours, special place, or whatever.
Those who follow us are strong in purpose and conviction, but we are only few. Yet if we can obtain the power of the World Stone, it will be enough. We will scale the wind shear slope, steal into the heart of the fortress, and be gone before anyone notices the stone's disappearance.
Angelic Mission Impossible going on over there. I wonder, do they have an Angel Tom Cruise? You know what? I don't even want to conceive that possibility. Moving on from that possibly terrifying concept. There's portals over here. Well, I know to go that way. Ooh, there's decades over that way too. Alright, let's stroll this way then. Let's just like check over here first, because if you just gone for the other way, you might end up missing something of value, such as more lore. They do have the Necromancer class coming out soon, I think. Sometime in 2017 is all I know. And I actually worked it out. Back when I had 96 parts. This, I worked it out that, well, 96 parts means 192 days that will be covered by them. 192 days. Like once every other day. And I worked that out, presuming a 30-day month, 6 months of videos for you. So yeah, since I've gone on longer than that, who knows when this will be released. But the Necromancer is probably out by now. By the time this episode is released, considering I'll be starting releasing these in March, in early March, so around the 9th month, this episode should be released. Maybe the 10th, maybe October. It's still January for those curious. Very early January. It's like 6th, 7th actually. But anyway, don't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, I wonder if beyond adding in the Necromancer, are they going to do anything else? Another expansion, a new game, like what? Because I'm just really curious now. Because it's been a while since Reaper of Souls came out, quite a while. And you'd think they would have, I don't know, figured they would probably have had a new stuff out by now. That's all. And I was really hoping this thing, just because of how awesome it looks, how cool this seal looks, I was figuring that it would have meant that I would have a damage buff. I'll be really burrowy and awesome. But I can just hurt him now, which is something. See? Ancient writings. I will double back and make sure there's nothing of interest at the other gate though. Maybe there's ancient writings on the other side of that too. Here, let me help you cut down there, mate. Anyway. Stream dieting with Drom.
Because I truly love a demon. When I gave the World Stone to Lilith, I knew I'd been right to seek her all along. We have created a new world. We can live here in peace, away from war. I have named this world Sanctuary.
Fitting. Yes! Yes, commit suicide on me, please. No suicide? Wait, no, there's suicide happening. Thank you for the heal. This is actually kind of hilarious. I know that he's over there hitting them, but I'm basically suiciding, just torrensing down a named rare. Here. Just doing that to make sure I get loot from him. Just in case for somehow Torrens doesn't give loot. Just killing an enemy with Torrens doesn't mean you get loot or something. Like in WoW for ages, if you killed an enemy with pets, they you didn't get loot off it.
I need to go back.
So that was Pan the Horror. I'll take him. Lower damage, but I can deal with it. Okay, over here. You have nothing more to say. You have nothing more to say. You have nothing more to say. I figured you would have. Because I haven't got their achievements yet. Guess there's more to happen. She's something to say.
I'm not complaining, but your roguish friend over there seems to think you can do.
She keeps getting the thing to say that she's something new to say, when she really doesn't. I've over 1 million now in resources. Actually, no. Let's hold on to this. I'm just thinking remember there's a thing, a cube. You can mess with powers of legendaries with it. If I ever get that cube, I would like to have that sword around, because my god, is that a burly thing. You know, up to 40% chance to blind an enemy. That's goddamn powerful. Like 40% chance. That's insane.